Hello. So I've been going through it lately, hence why I haven't posted a vlog and why you're getting me with no makeup and my hair in the world's ugliest spot right now. But I refuse to be in a slump anymore, especially with these vlogs. So today we're gonna go over what I've been reading. Yeah, this last month has just been very chaotic. A lot of loss, a lot of change, all things that I don't normally really do well with. And it's been very much up and down, up and down. And so I kind of turned back to reading, self-help, and just getting my life together and forcing myself to get my life together. So that means getting back into my routine of waking up, doing cardio, going to classes, going to the library and locking in, reading when I can instead of rotting on my beanbag and watching Grey's Anatomy. Doing things that are actually going to help me in the long run. I've also been spending a lot more time with my sorority and my sorority sisters and just making new connections, and that's really been helping. And yeah, through all that, I've kind of just started going back to reading. I've always been a big reader, and yeah, so I'm basically just gonna go through what I've been reading as of late. There are a couple books at home that I want to read that I just don't have with me. But as of lately, I've been reading I Didn't Know I Needed This by Eli Rallo. It's a self-help book on basically how to date yourself. And it's been really eye-opening already. I'm only on page 50, I believe. But it's been really eye-opening, really good, especially for someone who's going through their first breakup. It's the perfect book to read for me right now. And love it. Highly recommend. My next self-help read is Loud by Drew. I don't know how to say her last name, but this is again just accepting nothing less than what you deserve, self-help, confidence. I've followed her on TikTok for a long time, and so I'm very excited to read this. I've also been getting back into reading poetry. Hot take, I love reading some poetry books. I can't remember her name right now. She has a bunch of books that are really, really popular. My favorite poetry book of all time is Swimming Lessons by Lily Reinhart. I love this. I've been rereading this. This came out shortly after her breakup with her long-term boyfriend, and they resonate, but it's almost like reading a story. I don't know, I know reading poetry is a hot take, but me personally, if I find a book that I love reading, I'm gonna read it. And then my other favorite poetry books that I have with me right now are by Franny Arietta. She's actually a lifestyle influencer, I guess, if that's what you want to call her. But she also has 2 poetry books. This was her first one, We're Meant to Be, We're Not Meant to Be. Really good. It also has a lot of digital camera photo, pictures and stuff. I don't know, it's just very aesthetically pleasing and a very easy read. And then her second book was The Art of Falling in Love Again. And again, very similar vibes, digital camera pictures. She also posts a lot of her poetry on her Instagram, which is how I first started to really kind of the reason why I bought the books, if I'm being honest. And then I don't have any. I also love a good like rom-com book. Like, yeah, that's just my best way to describe it. I don't have any with me, but I do have a Kindle. And I haven't used her in a minute because, like I said, I've been focusing on the self-help ones. But right now what I've been reading on here is Daydream by, trying to remember, it's a part of the Maple Hills series. Yeah, I can't find the author's name right now, but also a really good series. I read the first book of the series on vacation, and yeah, like I said, I've kind of been taking a break from the Kindle just because I've been focusing more on the self-help aspect, but yeah, very excited. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say.